There comes a time in almost everyone's fitness journey where the urge arises. I would kind of like to compete in something. With that urge begs the question, but compete in what? Bodybuilding? Powerlifting? Or dare I say, CrossFit? Let's just go ahead and scratch that third one. If you've ever caught yourself trying to choose between the first two, however, you've come to the right place. You see, I'm a gal who's experienced both. In 2015, I competed in my first bodybuilding competition, and no disrespect to it, but I was straight up not having a good time, bro. I am currently in prep for my first powerlifting competition now and would like to discuss why so far I prefer powerlifting over bodybuilding. So grab your anabolic popcorn, sit back and watch this video to the end, or else you will forever be cursed with small calves. And I know you don't want small calves. Hello, my babies. We're about to go hit the gym. I am approximately 8 weeks out from my first ever powerlifting meet now. What do y'all think Suki's powerlifting total is? Leave it in the comments below. I'm gonna share in this video why I prefer powerlifting over bodybuilding. Oof, I know that's gonna trigger some people. Some people are not gonna like that, but this is just my personal opinion. Don't get mad at me. We're currently mixing up our pre-workout from MamaSwole, which is also where I got this tube top. If you guys need some new supplements to try, you could try MamaSwole. Use discount code MamaSwole. Support your girl. Also, gonna talk about creatine because I've seen so much progress from taking creatine, y'all. So if y'all wanna try it, once again, you know where to find me. MamaSwole.com. Everybody grab your cup of pre-workout and give me a cheers right now. Let's go to the gym. You and I, we're gonna go together. Man, it is a beautiful ass day out here in LA today, and it's got me in the best mood. Do any of y'all get in a way better mood when the weather is beautiful? Something I've been trying to do lately is get way more sun exposure because the sunlight is so good for you. Obviously not too much, but do y'all watch Huberman Labs? I don't know if you do, but if you don't, I'm about to put you on right now because he talks about how good it is to walk in the mornings. I've been trying to get my morning walks in, my hot girl walks. It's been helping my mental health so much. Highly suggested to y'all if you had never tried it before. I shouldn't point at you like that with my weapons on my hands. I think my favorite thing about powerlifting so far is how it makes me feel, because I remember when I was competing for bodybuilding, when I would go to the gym, I felt so weak and tired and frail. I honestly usually did not enjoy my workouts. Now that I'm powerlifting, when I go to the gym, there is rarely a time where I don't enjoy it. It makes me feel so strong, so powerful. Yes, I'm definitely tired. I'm still very tired from my workouts, but it's a totally different feeling. I feel really good about myself. I feel really confident about myself. It just makes me feel really good when I see myself hit a new PR and getting stronger. I'm like, hell yeah, this is cool. I had a good ass workout. That was oof. After I went to the gym, I went to the grocery store. I feel like I've shown this like a dozen times what I eat in a day. It really hasn't changed that much in like the past 3 years. But for people that have not seen what I typically eat, I'm like, I might as well show it again just because not everybody has seen it. Here is what I eat to get approximately 150 grams of protein in every single day. For reference, I do not track my macros daily. I don't track every single thing I eat. I put everything in MyFitnessPal that I would typically eat in a day just to make sure I was gonna get enough protein. I basically just eat the same thing every day. It just makes my life so much easier than having to switch things up and track every single freaking grain of cinnamon. That's what I used to do with bodybuilding. Almond milk for my protein with my MamaSwole protein, which if y'all need a protein powder to try, this is plant-based. Does not hurt my stomach at all. A lot of plant-based protein powders hurt my stomach. Actually, a lot of protein powders in general hurt my stomach, so code MamaSwole, baby. Next up, we've got our protein kashi cereal and our builder protein bars. This has 20 grams of protein. Almost broke my freaking nail, man. And then this is something I've never tried. I just bought it today. Plant protein traditional pasta sauce. Hopefully it's good. And some protein pasta. I have been trying not to eat this as much lately because it has, oh wait, no, it's this. This is what has the garlic extract, onion extract, dried onions, dried garlic. And I don't really like that because it's not the best for your gut. It makes you bloated, so I try not to eat this too much. Every single morning I have 2 eggs and 2 pieces of turkey sausage. Bananas, not protein, carb, but I use them as a phone. You ever seen that banana phone? No? I'll shut up now. I hate that. I hate when you make a reference about something and the other person is like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And then I'm like, I feel really silly. The last protein item I have, some shrimp and some chicken. I like this because it's coated in cauliflowers. Hell yeah, baby. And that is what I eat to get enough protein in. That's another point of why I like powerlifting more, because the diet, I don't want to say it's not as strict. Like, you still have to eat enough protein and you still have to be in somewhat of a maintenance or surplus, depending on what you do. Sometimes you need to be in a deficit if you're trying to cut weight, but for me, I'm not trying to do that. Which brings me to my next point, weight. Here is my scale. Lovely. Y'all, whenever I was doing bodybuilding and I had to weigh myself, I dreaded it. Oh my gosh, I hated it so much because my weight needed to continuously drop when I was bodybuilding. If I was not a pound down, my emotions would be everywhere, bro. I would just be really sad. My day would be messed up from the start because, as y'all may know, you're supposed to weigh yourself every morning before you eat, after you use the bathroom. So to do that first thing every day, that kind of sets your tone for the day, bro. That shit's hard, especially, like I said, when it needs to be continuously decreasing. That was really hard on my mental health. But with powerlifting, I'm trying to weigh myself almost every day just so I can see. I did enter the 95 kilograms category. I'm supposed to be like roughly 125 pounds. Every single time I weigh myself, it's different. It's nice to just understand that it's okay if it's going up and down. I feel at a much better place with weighing myself because that seriously, I didn't weigh myself after bodybuilding ever. This scale, whether we like it or not, it is a good reference point of whether you're making progress or not. So it can be really difficult to not tie your emotions to it, and it feels really good that I don't have my emotions tied to it anymore. Another thing that I just touched on is getting bloated, right? Another reason I love powerlifting is I feel so much more at peace with my physique, because a lot of powerlifters, they're definitely not shredded, and that's okay. That's okay in the powerlifting world, you know? When I was bodybuilding, you had to be shredded. Look at this dog here. Look at this. This is a mess. That's the whole point of bodybuilding, is to get freaking shredded. With powerlifting, just to know that it's okay to not be shredded is so much better on my mental health. I just feel like I can love myself more. I want to make it clear that in this video, all I'm trying to do is speak from my point of view. No hate to bodybuilding at all. I have so much respect for that sport. It is an extremely difficult sport. It takes somebody so mentally strong. I mean, same with powerlifting. It definitely takes a mentally strong person to do powerlifting as well. They both require that. But I think everybody's different. Everybody has their own preferences. For me, I obviously, if you couldn't tell by now, I prefer powerlifting. To each their own. I have no problems with people that prefer bodybuilding. Everybody's got their thing. That's the beautiful part of life. We're all different. If you have been trying to pick between whether you should do bodybuilding or powerlifting, I hope this could help you. This is, like I said, just from my point of view, so take everything I said with a grain of salt. Maybe try both. You won't know what you really like until you experience either one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Subscribe to join the Swole Squad. If you would like to support me on Patreon for just $2 a month, link is in the description. Shout out to my patrons, I love you so much. If you'd like to support me on Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal, link is also in the description. I also have merch and I have workout programs on MamaSwole.com, so make sure you go check all that out. I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good ass day.
How to get my weight up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Weight in the cake up, yeah, yeah, yeah. Turn up in the gym, know I'm calling Mama Swole. Bad little shorty, and you know I'm on the road.
Press like an empress, no one to impress, bitch. Find me on the guest list. Got that Louis V necklace. Subscribe to the Mama Swole channel. Even if your name is random. Got it lit like a candle. Catch me swerving in the Lambo.